Hello, everyone. It's another Friday. You know what that means. There we go. Another can of sparkling water to sip on while we play another favorite of mine as a kid. We're playing Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. This is a game that came out, oh gosh, I think I got it when it was still, like, new. Like, 2004, I want to say. Like, it's one of the last couple of years of the GameCube, and this guy dropped, and I'm not gonna lie, like, it's probably one of my favorite RPGs of all time, which is really funny considering, in the grand scheme of things, it's a really simple RPG. And I think that's very much nostalgia-biased. There's a lot of great RPGs out there. But the Paper Mario series always found a way to make them simple, but still fun and challenging. There was also a great amount of character, more so than you'd see in a lot of Mario games at the time. By the way, we're skipping over all this backstory. I'm not even looking at the screen right now. You can read it later while I yap. But there's a lot more plot in this than you'd expect for a Mario game, which I think is why I also love it so much. You get to see more of, like, the other character's personality other than Bowser is the big bad guy. Peach is the princess, you know, and there's such humor in this as well. And it really peaked with Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Now, this was the second game in the Paper Mario franchise, but after that, they started to experiment more with their game style, for better or worse, and the majority of Paper Mario fans feel like the first two games were when it was at its best, and they always wanted Nintendo to kind of go back into this style. Now, this so far is the most recent game that they released. This was a remake that they released for the Switch. I forgot what year. I want to say 2024, maybe? So about 20 years after the original came out. So they made this remake, and I guess jury's out if they're gonna continue with this style again, if this was just sort of something to keep the old fans happy for a while, maybe for another 20 years until they re-release Thousand Year Door again in 2044. But we'll see. I don't know how well this sold compared to some of the other Paper Mario games. I don't keep an eye out on, like, game sales and all that, to be honest. But I'm looking forward to playing it again. Also, we have some chats here. Oh, it is our friend, the Hanners. Pretty Princess Peach. Yes, it is. It is Pretty Princess Peach. By the way, I'm going to shut up for a second so you can hear, like, the dialogue. And by that, I mean the little sounds that they make. Yeah, Princess Peach just casually hanging out where there's a noose in the background. Holy shit. Whoa! The same thing happened when I open every Christmas present from my mom. Oh, everything glossed over in the chat. I'm here also, and I'm going to be suspiciously silent for the rest of the stream. Silently judging. Well, look at that. Confetti and all that in the background because I've already beaten this game technically. Not online or anything. This is my first file. This is my second file. We're going to do a third file. Starting from scratch, all the way at the beginning. Just a heads up, this is going to be a very plot-heavy intro with a lot of tutorials on how to play the game. By the way, this little mailman character was a character in the first Paper Mario game. Cute little cameo. Mail call! Wish my UPS guy would shout whenever there was mail for me. It's also one of the few times you see Mario and Luigi's house. Got a nice little country estate, it looks like. Luigi needs to mow the lawn, though. Jesus.
Hey bro, check it out. A letter from the princess arrived to you. She's here to see you about your car's extended warranty. I'll just read it for you. Yeah, sure. Reading other people's mail isn't a felony here.
So in the cutscene earlier, Princess Peach found apparently a treasure map inside that chest. The chest that only the pure of heart could open. Because that's, of course, how this all works. Meet you in Rogueport, or as I like to call it, downtown Detroit. Mario gets summoned to jury duty. You know what? I would pay to see what a courtroom drama would look like in the Mario world. Like, why hasn't Bowser had charges pressed against him at this point? Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year Door. There we go. I had to adjust my seating here. I was sitting on a blanket. It was all bunched up. A Rogue's Welcome Prologue. Alright, let's cut to the chase here. Get to that juicy salami. Excuse me, sir. Please wake up, sir. The town you've been speaking of has come to view. Look, that's Rogueport. What a beautiful cardboard cutout it is. We'll arrive shortly. Please prepare to disembark. I must apologize, sir. Our arrival was delayed a bit by rough weather. Are you quite sure you want to disembark here? I did tell you about all the sordid tales about Rogueport on our way here, did I not? What's that? I'm sorry, you say a princess is waiting for you? Is that so? Of course, sir. Well, if that's what you think, then I won't stop you. He's like, oh yeah, sure, princess, waiting for you, huh? Sure, bud. Gonna flip on out of here. And we're just going to quickly save, so we don't have to sit through that cutscene just in case we get a game over, which we won't. Let's talk to all these pirates here.
Oh, welcome to Rogueport. Bit of nasty place here. You got guts coming here. You look a bit green, so have a wee bit of voice. Hit that save block.
Alright, we got that. I just love, by the way, that the first couple of NPCs you meet in this game are like, yeah, this place sucks. By the way, everyone has an attitude here. You want to see Princess? Why do you want this chick anyways? Oh, you money? The first thing they think of is, if you're coming here, you're up to no good, or you're about to get fucking knifed by somebody. Oh, speaking of... Alright, come off it, you nosy book nerd. I'm not going to read all the stuff. We'd be here forever if I had to read every single line of dialogue here. But, we're watching this girl get assaulted by these creeps. A girl Goomba. That's one of the things that's kind of fun about Paper Mario. The traditional enemy types you meet in the Mario games, they also act as, like, NPCs and partners that you get to adventure with, which is pretty cool. Boys, we're taking this firebrand to a fortress. Don't know if I'm going to stick to that voice for this guy, by the way. Alright. Save you, milady. Mario's like, oh shit, what did I just get myself into? What? What do you think you're doing here, chump? You think you can screw up my plans? It's like, oh, fuck. As if Mario wouldn't be the kind of guy that would go in to save a girl from a bad guy. This time he seems way out of his element, apparently. Can't flee this fight. So this is the fighting mechanic. So just like an RPG, it is turn-based. But what I think is kind of fun is you have to use button timing for some of the attacks. Like jumping, for example. Press A at the exact moment you stomp an enemy. So we could do it once. That's when I didn't press the button. But we'll see on the next turn. I just blocked his attack like a pro. We're going to press it again. We can hit him twice. Same goes with guarding. If you press A or B, depending on your timing, you can reduce the kind of damage you take. This is going to be a very easy fight, by the way. I say as I already kick his ass. You did it! You did it! Yes! And you got star points, which is our experience points for this game. We get 100, we level up. It's explained pretty easy for a newcomer to RPGs to understand.
Oh, yeah.
Mario gets it. Okay. You got a couple decent shots, I'll give you that. I don't know what kind of voice I'm gonna give this guy. It's go time! There we go, now we gotta... Oh, shit.
Punish him.
Yeah, we're just gonna casually just leave all this. I wonder what happens if we could jump in. Oh, you're already pushed out. Okay. I was kind of curious if we could fight him again. Yeah, it just automatically pushes you out. You can't mess with it. Okay. Uh-huh. Stop! Where'd they go, huh? You, Johnson. Anyone see him? Did anyone? Nope. Oh, crud. They bolted. Guy kind of reminds me of Robotnik from Sonic. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a cape around his neck or if he has like a big beard, but and that and the goggles and the fact that he's presumably bald brings Robotnik vibes. Just gotta give you a little reward. By the way, this game has a lot of ladies that are going to hit on Mario.
Oh, yes.
Also, by the way, if you want to know why I like this game, check out the background here. Holy shit! How often do you see a mob hit in a Mario game? They just beat up this guy. They were waiting for him, and they just came out and clobbered his ass. So this girl here is Goombella. She's going to be our first partner in the game. That's going to help us fight, but also help us in the overworld. And I'm just going to be straight up. She's my favorite partner in the game. There's a lot of, like I said, a lot of characters that you're going to meet here, but with her, she has the most personality. She's a sarcastic asshole. Oh, by the way, hey, shit, it's Toadsworth. I know I was just on a thing, but as a child of the GameCube era, Toadsworth was like in every Mario game they could cram in, and then he just disappeared as soon as the Wii came around, and he's not appeared in any other Nintendo game since. Justice for Toadsworth.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, I was saying, Goombella, and we'll see what her abilities are, but she has, like, the most snarky personality, which, if you know me, that's my shit. Like, I love a sarcastic, snarky asshole. I don't know why they crack me up. So we're gonna hang out with her for a little bit during this main part. Maybe not for the entire game, obviously, because there's a lot of other partners we'll want to use during this game, but I just want to kind of show off her personality. So Toadsworth is here, excuse me, to tell us that the princess is gone. He can't find her, and I'm just gonna be at this inn for the rest of the game. The princess always gets nabbed by Bowser the Koopa King, the one you rescue. Wait a sec, this is wild. Princess Peach sent you that map. And here's where she joins us for our adventure, and we'll have another tutorial. Like I said, it's going to be very plot and tutorial heavy here, so bear with me. Goombella joined your party. Alright, press X when something appears overhead, and she'll talk about it. I did it! That's Goomthor, the Goomba. He always complaining about being swindled or mugged. Just talk shit right in front of him. And then if we press X at just her location, she'll just tell us about the local area here. Crossword where many people meet, including more than a few shady characters. Yeah! Sometimes you'll learn some interesting tidbits. Try using her ability whenever you can. So she's essentially a guide character. If you're lost, you can rely on her for help to kind of explain stuff. And we'll also use her during fights, so we'll learn like enemy stats and other things to look out for. I think I've mastered the ability to press the X button, so we'll continue on. Alright, we gotta look for Mushroom Bernie Sanders. Got it. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Or we'll talk about him. Oh, that's Gunther? That's the guy who's grumbling about being ripped off. He must be easy to con, which isn't to say that we should con him, of course. I'm looking for the guy who defrauded me with a fake credit card. I can't read for shit right now. God, I hate Fridays. That's another reason for me to hydrate. Oh, goodness. Alright, that was good. Alright. Let's talk to... Whoop. That's just her telling us where to go in case we ever got lost. That's the local Goomba. He'll give you advice and stuff, so he's okay. His tips usually come in handy, so you should talk to him as much as possible. You look like you don't know nothing, so I'll teach you something. How about that? Press R to check your current HP. I can't believe you didn't know that. I actually didn't either. Thank you. Well, look at that. Turf war between the Pianta Syndicate and the Robos are heating up, apparently. Best stay indoors. That's the mob hit we just saw earlier. Graffiti corner. I just saw the most beautiful, elegant princess in Rogueport. I think I'm smitten. Podley's best customer. Try to go over here. Freeze! You two, not another step. I don't know why. I always imagine this lady having an Irish accent. Oh, not another step. Don't you come this way. Some complete jerk bumped into me and made me lose me contact lens. I'm looking for it right now, so don't you dare move. You hear me? Whatever you do, do not move an inch. Not an inch, you hear? Alright. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Oh, squitch. Ah, idiot, you stepped on me poor contact lens. I told you not to move. Don't you stupid jerk ears work? Yeah, like, again, going back to the point I was saying where everyone has personality. Everyone's an asshole here. Like, everyone either thinks you're here for money, you're about to be conned, you're gonna get beaten up by somebody, or robbed, or they call you an idiot. It's great. Compensate me, Mr. Clumsy. Oh, man. She's like, lawyer up, you son of a bitch. So now we can't go this way until we get our new contact lens. That's ST, a super skilled toad chef. With the right ingredients, she can make anything. She's like a kitchen magician. She's also a class A bitch. Alright, so let's go over to the shop. We'll need to get to that place that she's blocking a little later. Just wait a moment. Let's see if we have any in the back. They're talking it over. Talking it over. So that's just their way of saying we'll have some later whenever it's relevant to the plot. And let's save just so we don't have to do all that again. Professor Frankly, actually, I think a guy by that name lives over on the east side. Just to east of here. You entered town from the harbor, just hang a right. So, what about? This guy steal something important from you or what? Everyone's so suspicious. Yeah, we'll get a star piece that's hidden over there. Oops, pardon me, sucker. And we've been robbed. We got pickpocketed. Now, in the original game, I'm pretty certain Goombella mentions that you actually were robbed. Like, it's a whole, like, oh my god, now we gotta go back and get him. Now it's optional, I guess? So let's see. There he is. Smack him once or twice. Just for fun. Oops! Fancy meeting you here. You're pretty dang persistent, buddy. What a pain! I love, by the way, his interior decorating. Like, the ripped up paper, the lack of any furniture to sit or lay in. The cockroaches. Exquisite. Alright, now we can go back to the plot. Well, actually, wait. Gotta do this at least once. Let's go to the news. There we go. Yeah. And here's Professor Frankly's. Who's there? Yeah, who's there? Who wants me? This is just gonna be me in like 20 years if I ever get visitors. My single one, like no bed studio apartment, no bathroom, just a bucket. It's not Goombriel. It's not Elijah Goom. Aha, got it. You're Goombella, aren't you? You were in my archaeology class last year, am I right? Alright. Of course I remember you. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty good at remembering. You, though, you stick out in my mind because you were such an exceptional student. And that guy behind you is... Who? They also added, while I'm talking about like the original versus this remake, some more expression with some of the characters. Like, it used to be they just kind of had a standard, like, you know, walking, a standing animation, and then like a talking animation. But like even with Professor Egad earlier, they gave him like an embarrassed expression. They kind of gave him more of a thinking expression. It's not a lot, but it's a welcome change of pace, especially like with a remake that's been, you know, 20 years or so in between the original and the remake. You like to see at least a few additional visual differences so it doesn't feel like just a straight up port. I mean, there's a few additional details, like you see a white outline around like Mario's hands and his shoes and like around his outline to kind of make him stand out more from the original one, kind of give him more of a paper, cardboard cutout kind of feel. So he's giving us some more backstory here. We have to find the crystal stars. I'm already forgetting off the top of my head how many there are. I want to say 6? 6 or 7? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think there's 7. And that's kind of like the MacGuffins we're going to be looking for to find this treasure that the map is leading to. If only we had that map. What? Look at his expression there. That's the reaction of the age. Really? You actually haven't? Could I take a quick look at it? Not that I doubt you or anything, but astounding! This is it! Amazing! How can I hold it with no hands? So I'll skip through this as fast as I can, so we can get to, you know, the meat of the game, you know, exploring and fighting and all that.
I bet you didn't know this rotten old thing came off, did you? Public vandalism is fun. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Mario, it just occurred to me. I'm fairly certain there are quite a few hoodlums below, so keep your guard up. Would you like practice the action commands?
Nope, we're good. I'm what we call a Paper Mario master.
I'm still good. Nope, stop bugging me. Old young lad, aren't you? A quick refresher. When your partner attacks, match what's shown on the screen.
Okay, yep, sorry. Got dyslexic reading that. I was like,
When your partner attacks, match them. Yes, down on the right, press A to enter.
let's see. This is the way to go.
Hey man, what's up? You look cool. Just waltz your way down to our underground.
And we're gonna have our first actual fight here. Typical, you surface level snobs are so stuck up. Ooh, I get to see the sun. I like to breathe clean air. Ooh. This is exactly the kind of people you meet going to downtown Detroit. Actually, I'm not too... I'm actually kind of convinced we actually might be in downtown Detroit. Just look at the background. Alright, let's get him! So he's just warning us, that fellow in the middle, a spiky Goomba? See that spike on his head? Well, if you jump on that, you'll be the one that takes damage. The Paragoomba's airborne, so your hammer won't reach. You'll have to jump on him. You get what I'm saying? Study your opponent before you choose an attack method. There's a little bit of strategy in there as well.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to tell you something vital. You can press Y to change the order you attack in. You can attack first if you feel like it. Goombella, don't forget that.
So what he meant is we can switch on who's up front. I don't think that changes who's likely to be attacked, but you know, it just... There we go, got the Goomba. And we'll have her head bonk the Paragoomba. And just for fun, let's show off Goombella's other attack, which is Tattle. That's a spiky Goomba, a spiky-headed Goomba. What a creative name. Maximum HP is 2, attack is 2, and defense is 0. Guess that spike helps boost its attack compared to the average Goomba. The addition of that spike means you'll hurt your feet if you jump on it. Duh! Like I said, I like having a sarcastic partner. Not sarcastic towards us, just to like the game as a whole. And we got 10 star points. Making excellent headway here. With any luck, we'll level up before we even get to the first level. This is still the prologue after all. And, oh yeah, he's telling us about the first strike. Yeah, so we can actually attack the enemies in the overworld. So like, if we hit one of these guys first... Oh, right, there's no one there, never mind. We'll see another one. We'll get another chance to attack first and show off what that's like, but we can have an early advantage against the enemy. But on the flip side, they can always attack us first as well. Some of them can. So you just have to be careful. Like this little victim. Hiya! That's a Paragoomba, basically a Goomba with wings. I'm jealous! Maximum HP is 2, attack is 1, defense is 0. You can't hammer it while it's flying in the air, but rough it up with a jump and it'll totally plummet. Oh, my phone started buzzing. 1 second here. I'm just going to reject. Sorry, someone tried to call me. I'm just going to explain that I can't call. Loses wings, it'll become a regular Goomba for the rest of its life. Oh, sorry, if it loses its wings, does it become a regular Goomba for the rest of its life? No one ever talks about this. Good old Goombella questioning the status quo. Well, he's dead, so he doesn't have to worry about living. Oh, missed. Curse my eyes. Oh well. So we'll have Goombella headbonk this guy. Use a trusty hammer on this guy's noggin. And there we go. Vamoose! Oh, we left Mushroom Bernie Sanders. Oh, we got an item! Yay! This'll replenish our heart points. That's great. Oh, he spawned with us. Good. Now, as we get to the first chapter, we'll have the seats that are kind of in that little audience area fill up. Like I said, this is the prologue, so they don't really want to give us too much all at once, explaining like how the fighting works. There we go. And we got a fire flower, another item. We'll get to that all eventually. Later, I guess. Whoa, that was close. See, this guy will actually hurt us if he attacks first. Somehow we got the first hit. And he survived that. Let's see what his whole business is. That's a Spinia. A totally weird creature made of thin, papery boards. So he's like a living cardboard pancake dude with teeth. HP is 3, attack is 1. Its attacks are super swift, but it should be pretty easy. Just give it a hee-ya! Hee-ya! Oh. I tried to super block that. That didn't work out. A super block is when, I did it earlier, where you not only don't receive damage, you actually damage the attacker, but the timing is very specific, and I never could do it 100% right. Whoop. There we go, got him. And I'll attack this guy because he has an item, and I don't want him to use it. There we are. Oh, there we go. I did a super guard. So it's gotta be like right when he's like, the guy's touching you. You gotta be very frame specific on it. There we go. Inconspicuous switch. Oh, can you hear me? You can. That must mean you're the hero of legend. We're gonna see a few of these black chests, by the way, in this game, and oh yeah, they're fun. Only the great hero of legend can hear my voice. Yeah, everyone else, nothing. The Hanner says the chest is a mimic. You're not right, but also like you're not wrong. I don't know how to describe it. You're definitely on the right track saying this thing is sus as hell. Here, Mario, word for you. I'm not entirely confident we can trust this chest. I think it might be best not to mention we're looking for the crystal stars. Well, drat. I just said it out loud. What's wrong with me? Mood. Not sure how this chess guy could know anything about the crystal stars. What do you think we ought to do? Well, I know what my vote goes to finding that key. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. By the way, the key looks like this. Can you see it? My speech bubble? Alright, so we gotta find a key. We'll never find it! It's over here. Whoa, 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 whoa! You brought the key? Yes! Oh man, I owe you big! Yes! Thank nothing! Wee! Fools! Oh boy, did you fall for it! I burned you! What, did you think I was gonna help you? Instead, I'm gonna spread a little suffering I endured in that stupid box. Yeah, sorry, but them's the breaks. I'm gonna cast an evil, terrible curse on you. Buggly wuggly woo, you're cursed. Alright, so the curse is gonna be something that we can use to help our, help us on our trip here. So, let's see what it does. Oh, I can't help but chortle, you're doomed. This curse is pretty rough, so I suppose I'll have to explain it to you. Ready? If you stand on an airplane panel like this one, the floor will start to glow. Yeah, okay, you're on the panel. Now press Y, and boom! You're a paper airplane! You'll control your tiny paper plane yourself by lifting the L stick forward and back. What a terrible curse. How can we endure this? Oh, I think I'm supposed to do what he's supposed to be. Okay, yeah. That. I was just kind of going back and forth just for fun. I think we were actually supposed to do what the thing was telling us. And press B to D airplane. Okay, be honest. Do you fully understand the peril this curse has bestowed upon you? Yeah, I get it. Thumbs up, evil hellspawn. Farewell, foolish fool. Whee! Gets you in the good Halloween spirit. So, wow, just wow. What was that guy's beef? What indeed? Alright, well, now that we can turn into an airplane, might as well put that ability to good use. Perfect landing. And there's the 1,000-year door. Roll credits. We found it. Happy ending. Yeah. And let's stand on this pedestal. It looks legit. By the way, these graphics slapped on the GameCube. Location of a crystal star, excuse me. Crystal star has appeared on the map.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so we gotta have another cutscene here, so I apologize. Once we wrap through this, we'll get to the fun stuff, I promise. But pretty much, anytime we get a crystal star, we'll have to bring it back to the 1,000-year door. We're gonna see that cutscene, and it'll point us to the next chapter, which will be another area where we'll find more enemies, more characters, a boss, and then rinse and repeat. The formula is gonna continue. Somehow, this map contains radar-like functions. It's showing us the location of a crystal star. Looks like the first crystal star is to be found in a place called Petal Meadows. Petal Meadows? Alright, so Petal Meadows is going to be the next place we go to. I'm sure it'll be a fun little romp with a name like that. By the way, how'd you get this map anyways? Princess Peach, really? Her Highness sent you this? This Princess Peach, she wouldn't look... This wouldn't be her, would she? You see her in my speech bubble?
Oh yeah.
So it is her! Oh, they met. Awesome. Alright, so now we get to leave, we get to go on an adventure, and whoop, something I forgot to mention. First through that light we saw shining. By reckoning, Mario can now perform a special move, which we'll get to later. I hope we can skip through this next tutorial. Would you like to try it out? No, thank you. This is very important. You better listen. I mean it. No, I say, is a full sentence. And he gives us a badge, which is the one he gave us. Actually, my favorite one in the game. There's other great ones too. Which, by the way, that reminds me, we should. Would you like to? No. I'm 30 years old man. I can face the problems of the world myself. That's not true. I still need help doing my taxes. Alright, we're getting through the Yap Fest here. Alright, we're free! Let's go to the badge shop. Well, we can get there, those to go through the inn. Nice little place. And there's Toadsworth. Here we are. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to look around. A big welcome to you. Yes, welcome to the lovely House of Badges. You are welcome here. So the badges, there's 3 stats that you can upgrade when you level up. Your HP, your flower power, your FP that you use to use special moves in battle, or your badge power, which you can purchase badges and equip them to boost your stats or to get additional stat boosts. So come again. Let's see what they say about her. That's the badge manager of the lovely House of Badges. For a manager, she sure has gone from the store a lot. Where do you think she goes? The shop is small. It's totally adorable. She really knows how to decorate. You sure? Because it looks pretty bare bones, honestly. This here is the Nostalgic Tunes badge. If you equip it, it'll actually change the soundtrack to the original GameCube one, which is nice to have. Piercing Blow. Ignores defenses. This is... let's see... Active commands are easier, but earn less star power. Don't need that. Last stand could be useful. What's over here? Doo-doo-doo. You know what, let's get that. And that's pretty much almost all my money right there. Okay. We're going to continue on. We'll probably use that a little later. Because right off the bat, we don't have too much badge power that we can really afford to use up. But pretty much what Professor Franklin was going to tell us was if we go over here to our badges here, so we only have 3. Using this one takes up 1. This one takes another. This one takes 0. Just change the music. It's really good music for the GameCube, but I don't mind the remade version either, so let's play that. I'm not really too here or there on either versions, but oh, I don't need more tutorializing. But this guy is a new addition to this remake. He pretty much is there to kind of help us with anything we need practice in, like stylish moves, or honestly anything that we kind of skipped past that Professor Franklin was trying to teach us. But we're good right now. What I was going to say was I'm not here or there with if we have the remade version of the tunes or the GameCube version. If there's anyone that's really wants me to play either or, then I'll oblige. Oh wait, we don't want to go that way. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Let's file this under me being a dumbass. Alright, yep, we got it. What I want to do is beat up this guy. Haha! Oh, missed him. Alright, let's use a fire flower on them. An offensive item. And there we go! Well, I thought we'd level up before then, but I guess we didn't have that many items. We're halfway there. We're past the halfway point. Oh. Well, can't do anything else. Might as well jump on this suspicious tentacle. Blue, 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 that hurt. And we have a mini boss. There we go. You can taste the old tentacle trample. Well, I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. Alright, so you see we have an audience now. So one of the things that we can do when we attack, they'll give us star power, which we can then use to use special moves. That's the thing you just saw with the stars going in there. And the more we do well, the more the audience is gonna fill in the seats. Hey, mustache. You thinking I taste good, aren't you? Admit it. Yeah, you want to snack on these tentacles? You're darn blooping. Ha! Oh, you missed me. You got her instead. Ow. Now he got me. That's mean. Alright, let's use the power smash. That's the thing Professor Franklin gave us. And you can use stylish moves. They also give you star points for that also. or star power, or whatever they call that stuff. I skipped the tutorial, so I really don't know what they're calling it now. Oh, and it's bingo time. Let's see if I can get a flower. Oh! Oh, now it's almost a full house. 31 people in the auditorium. Alright, get him while he's down. Oh, nope, he's not down. But I really like having an RPG that keeps you involved with the attacks. Like, I'm going by Pokemon because that's the only other RPG I played for on this channel. But pretty much like with the attacks, you just select and then move on. But I kind of like you have to match the action commands. Like, oh, and we beat him. Like using timing on the A button or with the control stick, you know, when using the hammer. It's pretty involved, and I can only think, aside from the other Paper Mario games that use the same mechanic, the only other RPG I can think of that does the same sort of thing is the South Park RPG of all things. The Stick of Truth, I think, is the one. That's its full title. That one's also a very fun one. No idea if I could actually play that without somehow getting some form of a flag or something. I don't know if I get demonetized because I'm not receiving any monetization, but you know what I mean. So that was the prologue. Chapter 1, Castle and Dragon. It's supposed to be a pun on Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know if it translated that well, to be honest. Alright, here we are, Petal Meadows. Woohoo, here we go. Start of an adventure. It's completely awesome. What could possibly go wrong on this adventure amongst frolicsome flowers and blue sky, green grass, items falling from trees? Oh shit. That's a motherfucking dragon. Alright, whoop, I got stuck. There we go. Now our adventure begins, with more items. There we go, first strike. Actually, we're gonna start this fight without the enemy even attacking. There we go. And a close call badge, which I'm actually forgetting. Did we... There was also one for sale at the shop, so we could have had two, I guess. That's nice. Hey, come here. Come over here. One of the few times you can hit a Paragoomba with a hammer. Alright. One step closer to leveling up. Struck from behind. You know what? We haven't used Tattle on a regular Goomba. Usually because we killed him really fast, so let's have Goombella take a look at this guy. That's a Goomba. Yeah, I'm one of those in case you haven't noticed. Mario's race blind, so he probably didn't even notice Goombella, to be completely honest. It says here, Goombas are underlings of underlings. No standout features whatsoever. That's totally rude. Maximum HP is 2, attack power is 1, and their defense is 0. Oh, I kind of get the whole underling thing now. Yeah, pretty much these are the easiest enemies in the game, is what she's saying. Alright, maybe if we find like 3 more enemies, we'll get to level up. Oh. As many coins as I can possibly carry. There we go. Does this do anything? Oh! It actually did. A horsetail, plant found in Petal Meadows. Petal Meadows. I keep, like, saying Petal Meadows, like pedal in a car. Find yourself wondering to do, press CL, ask for a hint. Alright, I'll probably press that by complete accident. So I'll try to avoid that if possible. Oh, hey, 3 more enemies. This is just what I needed. And Goombella to wrap it all up. And there we go! And of course our auditorium gets filled so everyone sees the ceremony here. So we could increase our HP by 5, our FP by 5, or our BP by 3. Kinda wanting to do this. We'll kind of save our HP for later. I kind of want to get... What I used to do, and I was a stupid kid, what I used to do was level up my HP always, like, and then FP and then BP, because I always thought, like, HP was more valuable. Again, I was a stupid fucking kid. So I kind of want to hold off on HP for a little bit, just kind of see what else we can do. Because there's more fun to be had with more badges. Badges are what makes the battle mechanics fun. And you're just missing out if you don't value that. Alright, let's just see, because I like to explore. Anything of interest? Oh, another star piece. We'll find a use for that later. This game is so bright and colorful, though. I love it. This game is the cure to depression. Here we go. There are people that have done runs where they only increase the BP, no other stats, and I might do that for a much later stream. Right now, this is a very straightforward one. Welcome, travelers! Sorry, it's been a long time since we had visitors here. Yippity! Once that dragon hooktail was spotted flying around this area. Well, it didn't help tourism, put it that way. People stopped visiting. Dragon hooktail must have been that huge dragon we saw earlier, Mario. So it's called hooktail. Ooh, scary name. By the way, green boots, have you ever heard of things called crystal stars? It's crystal stars, you say? You may want to speak to the mayor, though. He's old, like really old. Like U.S. Senator old. Alright, so we gotta go see the mayor. But first, let's go over to the shop. Because we can store items here. For the first time visiting our shop. The explanation on how the shops work for first-time customers. Customers earn 1 point for each item they buy. Those points can go as high as 300. Don't know if we'll ever buy 300 items in this game. That's it. Need to hear it again? Nope. I'm good. Now with that said, come on in. Welcome to Nifty's shop. Alright, we're just going to store. Because we can only carry so many items, and I really don't need this. Might keep the mystery one, though. So, we'll keep it like that. Alright. I'm good. Honey syrup heals our flower power. Fire flower is just nice to have. There's a lot of enemies, and I don't feel like dealing with their bullshit. There we go. I think we'll just keep it at that. That's General White, the Babam. I guess white Babams are pretty rare. He has a cool mustache, though. He might even give your lip fuzz a run for its money. Un-fucking believable. You will never speak to me like that. Oh, so sorry. There we go. Never speak to me like that again. Yeah. I am General White. I am a Babam, and I have lost my hopes and dreams. Oh, God. Preaching to the choir, buddy. I live in solitude always. I must apologize, but I ask you to leave me alone. Oh my God, he is me. This is just me. All right, let's. Oh, I already did that. Whoops. Whoa! This guy has a lot of pictures of my girl. Hey, keep your hands off. Keep your hands to yourself here. Basically, everything in this room is a one-of-a-kind collectible. Don't tell this guy about DeviantArt. This guy's apparently a total die-hard Peach fan. He even collects Peach merchandise. He has posters and merch displayed everywhere. Boy, get a life, know what I mean? Hey Mario, don't tell me you have a secret collection of Peach plushes. Oh my God. I can't look around here like an Ocarina of Time, but yeah, imagine walking into a guy's house and he just has a whole collection of like posters of your girlfriend. That's, oh God, I'd watch this guy. We go over here. This little guy's hiding in the shadows. Hi there, folks. Did you come to the village look for the treasure at Hooktail Castle? Well, that Hooktail is one tough cookie. That's Koops from Petalburg. He's got confidence issues. He's a cringer, you know. Hashtag cringe. But he's definitely got a serious interest in Hooktail. I wonder why. Alright, let's look at her. That's Koopy Koo, a local Petalburger. She's Koop's girlfriend, apparently. Gosh, she's cute. She has a good head on her shoulders, too. Thing is, because she's smart, she kind of mothers Koops. Oh, God, Koops is one of those guys. Alright, well, I won't judge. Whatever's between them. I go to this pink house and... Oh, hey, this guy... God, his eyebrows. Kinda... Huh. What's that? What do you want from me? I know you're thieves. You're here to rob a defenseless old Koopa. Despicable. Go on, do what you will. But as you can plainly see, there's nothing to steal here. I don't have a collection of Peach paraphernalia. Get the other guy. Just leave the photo of me and the missus. Can't do without those memories. There actually is a picture of him and the missus. Oh my God, I've never noticed that. I don't think that was in the original either. I can't see very well because I can't. Can I do a close-up? Hold on. Oh my God, I can do a close-up. Oh my God, the Switch is amazing. Oh my God, his eyebrow game was on point even then. Alright, so how do I cancel? Hold on. No. There we go, cancel.
Wait, do I hear those dang things? I lost the plot. Oh, I got it, Hooktail. That Hooktail's got what you're looking for. She's this enormous ornery dragon eats folks, they say. You know Hooktail, right?
I may have heard the name.
Well, this Hooktail's brutal flyby snackings have us all on pins and needles. So, are you reckless fools? I mean, you gallant heroes up to rough her up?
You got it.
Oh, sounds promising. Why, if you get rid of Hooktail, we'll shower you with gratitude and rewards. Wait, what's that here? You'll accept no reward?
I didn't say that.
What an unselfish man. You're noble indeed. Yep, good egg. Now, what did you say your name was again? Murphy? That's a fine name. Yes, a fine name indeed. Well now, Murphy.
The name is Mario. I'm giving Mario an attitude, by the way.
I appreciate that, Murphy. They are nice eyebrows. Nice eyebrows indeed. Now listen up. If you're intent on going to Hooktail Castle, find the secret pipe that's located somewhere in Petal Meadows. You need a sunstone and a moonstone. To get to that pipe, gotta go to Swamp Fortress. Alright.
So, guess we're gonna go straight to Schwank Fortress before we go to Hooktail Castle. I'm gonna talk to the gatekeeper. Oh, that actually reminds me, we gotta get something else from the shop. I almost forgot. Oh, that was gonna be a problem. Excuse me, I beg your pardon. Wait a moment, please. By the way, Coops, I don't know why, he just kind of screams like 2004, like, design, like with the hoodie and the jeans and the white shoes. I can't explain why. Not that I can name a lot of people that wore the same outfit, except for maybe me back in 2004. Again, biased perspective. But he's not going to talk to us, so I guess that was weird. What do you think was going on in that guy's shell? I get one more thing from the shop. I almost forgot. There we are. I get a few POW blocks. And get another fire flower just in case. 4 seems more than enough. Alright, so now we got more than enough items to face whatever's ahead of us. And let's see if there's anything hidden in these bushes. Anything here? No. Anything here? Oh! Star of Peace. Oh, Emily Daly's in the chat, here to say Koopa Peach. Oh, I'm guessing she saw the one that was in the background. Yeah, totally on the mark. That's totally your name. Wait, oh, well, that's embarrassing. Hiya! There we go. Oh, there's a new guy here. Let's have Goombella do our little research. Also, I like the implication that, like, all the enemies' data in all of the games is inside that book. That's a Koopa Troopa. They've been around forever. Gotta respect the longevity. Max HP is 4, attack is 2, defense is 1. Their shells are hard, but flip them over, their defense drops to 0. And you know how to flip them over? Right, jump and POW blocks. So get in there and get stomping. Sounds good. So all y'all in the chat that's watching, sound off. How's your Friday looking? It was a slow day for me, my neck of the woods. Ate way too much food. Regretted it, but it was good at the moment. Learn the hard way, if you're going to get a Casey's pizza, eat it when it's hot, not when it's cold. Nothing here. Nothing there. Oh, I guess that's a new event that they included for this game, because I don't remember that in the GameCube version at all. Mario, look at your audience! That guy's got a rock! There's no way he's gonna throw that at you. So yeah, so the audience members also get involved in a way. So sometimes you gotta look out, because they might actually intentionally throw shit that'll hurt you. Quick, stop before he throws a rock by pressing X. I kind of miss, while I'm reminiscing on the GameCube version, if you ever hit one of the enemies in that game, they actually did a little cry, and it was so funny to me. Like, just a tiny little shriek. It was so funny, but I guess this time, nothing. I guess they didn't want to make you actually feel bad. But there might actually be actual fans with items and coins for you, so don't chase them away. I guess they don't want you to feel too bad about attacking the audience. I don't quite understand the mentality, but... I don't know why I'm attacking with my hammer, by the way, but... Oh, it's to teach us that the background can fall on the enemies. Nice. Oh, I gotta read some chats here. One moment. Emily Daly in the chat saying, rewarding myself with an ice cream after dinner and watching 3 kids. Well, have them tune into this. I need the views. I'll try not to swear. Fuck shit, damn it. Alright, get that guy on his back, and then... Oh... There we go, guard against him. And we'll get him while he's down. Oh, hello there. So very slowly, they've been introducing some other unique enemy types that take at least a slight amount of strategy to beat, like with the Koopa, where you can only hit him and knock him down, then his defense drops, and then like there's like the Goomba that you can only jump on, or, sorry, the Paratroopa that you can jump on, but then the Spike Goomba that you have to use the hammer on. So we're seeing a few... Again, nothing major yet in terms of strategy, but it's still something to kind of like freshen the pace, so it's not just a mindless attack this guy, okay, attack this guy, done. It's slight, and I appreciate it. Oh, and we get another POW block for free. That was nice. Anything here? Nope. Anything here? Nope. This almost looks like some kind of statue. What if you gave it a good whack with a hammer? Oh, maybe we shouldn't have done that. Alright, let's get Goombella to talk about these bozos. Because I actually don't think we'll ever see these guys ever in this game. That's a bald clef. Basically a rock monster with a sharp, craggy face. Kind of looks like dead Popeye. Like dead, beheaded Popeye. So this is kind of mean, but bald guys really just don't do it for me. Well, now we know Goombella's type. Holy shit. Fire doesn't even hurt it. Okay, best attack with the POW block. Well, that's pretty straightforward, so... Well, we got one for free. Let's use it. And we get to move on. Whoop! Guy was faster than I expected him to be. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get this to work. So let's get Bella to hop on this guy so he's on his back. Yep. I was hoping the tree would fall on him. Oh well. Might as well get this guy while he's down. There we go. Bingo time. Alright, won't do us any good because our star bar is full already. Oh well. Let's see if we can get this tree to fall on him with this. Oh, still nothing. There we go, we got him another hit. Alright, we'll just cruise along here. Hello! Oh, well. Alright, guess, didn't hit him. Oh well. 3 flying dudes. Alright, let's see if I can super guard. Oh yeah! It's really easy with the earlier enemies. Later on, it's going to be a bit trickier. I'll try it, though, on occasion. I don't want to take too many hits. But just to be safe. Well, let's see if this is any different. Oh, shit. They're also going to be mean. Oh, no, 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 not Tattle. I feel like hitting these guys would be detrimental. That's a Bristle. Totally covered in spikes. They're so prickly. Max HP is 2, attack is 1, defense is 4, and they're impervious to fire. Even trying to get close to whack with a hammer is dangerous. Seriously, its spikes will totally pop out. Since you can't jump and use your hammer, better use an item. Well, POW block is as good as any. Alright, and we're continuing onward. I'm not doing well on my time right now. You know what? Let's just make this a little easier on ourselves. Because I got way too many POW blocks now. I don't think I need this many. There we go. And we're already 40 star points away from leveling up once again. I feel like, and I'm probably going to jinx myself by getting this totally wrong, but I feel like we're going to probably level up at least 2 more times before we even beat the first boss. And we got an inn coupon. Nice to know we can get a free night at the inn at our local Super 8 hotel. By the way, this battle music is great. Something else, and I know I keep reminiscing like back and forth between the original game and the new one. The original GameCube version just had the standard battle theme throughout the whole game, which is kind of what we're listening to now. This is more of a revamped version of the GameCube version. But what they do here, which is really cool, and we'll hear it later on as we play through this game, they have a remix version depending on what level we're in. Like, depending on what world we're on, they have their... Excuse me. depending on what level or what chapter, what world we're in, the battle theme will change to reflect that, which is really cool, and they're all great remixes. Oh, I just hit that, and I don't really have a reason to, so... Yep, we're already full, so I don't need to hit that. Sorry, it's just my lizard brain. As soon as I see a block, I want to hit it. Like this, for example. Oh, hitting it like the other statues.
You're the first contestant I've seen in a while. You want the sun and moonstones? If that's the case, then you must compete against me. If you win, I'll let you through where the stones rest. However, if you lose, you will suffer a terrible fate, and by terrible, I mean awful. So, what do you want to do?
I'll take you on.
You're in for it now. Hey, it's that time again. Everyone, welcome to the 65th Trivia Quiz-Off.
I totally flubbed all that reading. I'm so sorry.
Now, the first question, what's hidden in the Schwank Fortress?
Sun and moonstones. Though I kind of wish there was a pickle stone.
Yes, I'm sure. Arg, that's correct. That question was too easy. It only gets harder from here. Much harder. Question 2.
What do one mushroom and one fireflower cost in Petalburg? Well, let's see. Hold on. The fireflower was 8. So then the mushroom, I think, was 5. So I make it 13. I think... Wait. Did I say 13? Or was that 12? Did I get... No, that says 12. Hold on. No. Excuse me. I can't read. I was like, wait a minute.
Arg, that's correct. That question was too easy.
Alright. I actually was guessing on the mushroom price because I can remember that. Okay, moving on. Question 3. Remember the mayor of Petalburg. Koopa Koot, Berto, Moopa, or Kroop? It is Kroop. And another one correct.
Arg, that's correct. Question was too easy. It gets much harder.
So I'll believe it when I see it.
Not done yet. Question 4. Tell me now, where is the crystal star?
Hooktail Castle. Don't try and gaslight me. I already know where that is. Alright, get ready for brain pain. I already deal with brain pain every other day of my life. How can one get from... Well, we got through there by a pipe. Yes, I'm quite certain.
No, arg, that's right. You correctly answered 5 questions. I don't believe it. You win. So very angry. I can't believe I lost.
I actually don't know what happens if you do lose. Like, if you just get an automatic game over? I guess. Because I know you don't fight him. Alright, so this is the Schwank Fortress sub-level. We can go either direction, here or there. Oh, and there's a fuzzy little fuzz butt. Don't touch me. Let's have Goombella read off these guys' stats. That's a fuzzy. What a hyper little guy. Cut back on the caffeine. Oh gosh, he's had at least like 5 cups, all black, no cream, no sugar. These things suck your up HP and use to replenish their own health. Oh, I always hate when enemies do that in games. Anyway, sounds like you use a guard command. They release you. Timing's pretty hard to master. So, you know what? Let's just, yeah, we got the POW block. Let's just use it. Oh, it doesn't quite kill him. That did. But it hurt us too. We can shake it off. Whoop. There we are. Another one. Oh, damn it, I was facing the wrong way. Alright, so with our stats, no matter how many times we jump on them, they're either going to still have both of them or one of them alive. I'm just going to get them both down to 1. Nothing. Oh, he healed. I don't know how they get your HP, but you know what? I want it back. Die, you cur! Oh, bingo time again. Oh. Nope. No luck for me. Alright, we got a moonstone, but before we get that, hold on. This intrigues me more. Mushroom! Well, let it not be said, we will not be able to heal. Whoop! Ambushed. Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, okay. Well, we can't flee, so let's just use one of our fire flowers. We're packing heat! Pretty nifty. Oh, we're totally going to level up like the next 1 or 2 fights. Hell yeah. Just kind of mosey on our way through here. Something that 1000-Year Door, even in the remake, unfortunately is a little notorious for is the amount of backtracking. And I was kind of thinking about it today, like, a lot of the places you explore are very much go left to right or right to left. There's not a lot of other exploring. Like, you don't go too far in the background or foreground. Not often. Yeah, just gonna knock him down. So, unfortunately, like, yeah, we'll have to backtrack after we get through this. Back to Petalburg, then from there, back to Hooktail Castle, but then, you know, we'll have that castle to explore also. But there's a few other levels in the future where they get really heavy with going from right to left, then from left to right, and then vice versa again. And it adds up to the game time and also the time on this stream. I'm planning on, because I already see we're going to about an hour and a half from what I'm seeing on the clock here. So yeah, by the time we beat Hooktail, that's going to be about past the 2-hour mark. And we're going to increase our PvP. Alright, who's next? Hiya! Already I don't feel like dealing with these guys, so... Whoop. Oh, they're going to throw a present at me. I will take it. Got a mystery. I'll have to use one of the mysteries that we have in our inventory later, though. Eventually, we'll also find badges that'll increase our attack, so that'll make some of these fights go by much faster. Oh, didn't see that coming at all. Give me another 5. 4? That 4? Excuse me, I know how to count. Well, we're going to turn those 4 into 0. Yep. Fire flower, yeah. And yeah, like I said, there's a lot of going from one room to another in some of these rooms, especially early on. There's not a lot to kind of explore. So, bear with me. Oh, hello, buddy.
Yark. Hey, you suspicious types, this is our place, so coming in here is rude, rude, rude. Sorry, suckers, if you want a warm welcome, too bad. Now I lunch on your head.
Another mini-boss. Alright, so let's use Power Smash that we got from Professor Frankly. If I could read, and I flubbed that up. Just like I said, frankly.
Hey, all you chumps are tougher than you look. But I'm not through yet. Everyone, get him!
Oh. Let's use the... Well, that actually is another good item we can use. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Just for fun, let's use the mystery item that we got earlier. Could be good for us, could be bad for them. Could be very good for us and bad for them. Awesome! Let's see, what else can we use? Fire flower, we got him here. It attacks everyone, so... Oh, there we go. Whoa, we got 20 star points. It's very nice.
Here, you got me.
Yeah, stay lost. Go kick rocks. Oh, we got an email. Looks like I got an email, Mario. Alright. Thank you for the arrow. That I wouldn't be able to see it. Oh, Mario, working hard. Professor E got here in E-form. It's highly likely you'll receive emails like this while on your journey. It's just nice to see that. Alright, cool. So yeah, we have an email system where some of the NPCs will kind of like touch base with us later on. It's nothing important. It's just kind of fun for character. Alright, come here. I want to hit you with my hammer. Sucker. And leap on him. And give him the head bomb. Well, we get a lot of bingo chances here. We've only won once, though. Oh well. Alright, and a sleepy sheep. We'll see if that's useful. Whoop! Stop hitting me! Whoop! Stop! Haha! So all these fire flowers. Fry them up! We have another mystery item. I believe we bought one earlier, or we found one. I already forgot. We'll use that in one of these other smaller fights. Just just to free up our inventory also. These are pretty easy fights. There's low risk. Right, let's see if it's something good. Also good. Oh, smoted by Zeus. Yeah, I don't feel like fighting you. There we go. I'll pick on Goombas, though. Now you see as we're leveling up, some of the enemies are giving us less and less EXP. So they don't say it explicitly, but like, as you level up, the lesser enemies will give you less and less. And then soon it'll go to the base default minimum amount, which will be 1 EXP per battle. So that way you can't just cheese the easier fights to level up quicker. Oh, Emily Daly is back with Bonk. Bonk indeed. Sooner, by the way, I will have to take a small break just to get some more water. Be sure to hydrate, guys. I don't know what it's like in your neck of the woods for those that watch, but it has been very hot, especially for this time of year. So definitely stay safe, stay cool, try not to overexert yourself outdoors, and always hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Very important for you. Drink water. I, on the other hand, have taken way too much coffee than is necessary for one of my stature. There we go. Oh, wait until we get to the next cutscene. Not that it'll play through per se, but you know what I mean. Oh. Direct email verification. Dear Mr. Mario, thanks for registering with Rogueport Direct Mail RDM Services. Your kind friend Professor Frankly referred you to us. Our direct mail service will provide you with a regular timely news update. We hope you soon enjoy our services. Published by Rogueport Restoration Committee. I can't be 100% certain I read all that 100% accurately, but hold on, I have more chats to read. Emily Daly in the chat says, kiddos and I went swimming, but only went for an hour because the heat advisory. The pool felt amazing. Well, I am envious of you. You got to go to a pool. I just have air conditioning and water to drink. Might as well save here. And, you know, just because we got some more items, let's go back to the shop. Like having the fire flowers around. And just in case, we'll also buy syrup. Oh, and because I have 10 points, I get a free mushroom. Well, I think that will do for all the items that we can carry for now. Don't want to push it just in case we find some more cool free stuff. Oh, actually, hold on. What's my... Oh, I didn't mean to press that button. This is Petalburg. It's nice and warm here, and the air is so clean. Such a peaceful hamlet. There's a shop and an inn, so you buy your stuff and rest. Oh, one more thing. The river is pretty, but if you fall in, Nibbles will get you. Who is Nibbles? Well, it's something I found out by accident, but if you try to go for a swim... Let's go over here so you can see a little bit better. Nibbles is a little, like, chain chomp fish. So yeah, just try not to swim. Now we have an item that we can use here. 1 second. Use an in coupon. Enjoy your rest. I wish that music would play every time I went to sleep, by the way. It's so whimsical. Alright, so I'm gonna go get a quick drink. So I'm still gonna let this cutscene play. So you won't hear much from me right now, but here's Koops. He's about to join our party, but first we have to deal with a lot of yapping.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Well, I'm back, guys. So we had a brief tutorial of Koops' abilities. He's the second partner of our little crew that we put together here, but we'll swap back to Goombell in a moment once it's convenient for us. But first, another reminder to hydrate. Oh, another thing from Professor Frankly. Hey, Mario, still working hard? You're hardly working, am I right? Oh, wait, I already talked to that one. Hold on. Where's... Oh, wait, no, that is the same one. Never mind. I thought I was reading the first email. Anyway. Just little tidbits of other controller options for convenience sake, but we'll worry about that later. In the meantime, we're going to game on. Let's fight a little bit with Koops over here. Emily Daly is looking through some of the earlier videos. She goes, "Did I see a noose?" Yes, you did. This game is awesome. It has some attitude that you'll never see, I think, in the majority of Mario games. Oh my god. Oh. Messed that one up there, but... Oh, he's on his back. Poor buddy. Okay. But yeah, that was totally a noose. This game had a pair of teeth, let me tell you. And if you think that's bad, there's apparently, it's not in this version or the GameCube version. I think it was in a beta version. Not even, like, it didn't make any final cut. I could be wrong on this, but there was cut. Oh, how do I describe it? So in the segment when the guy pickpockets us, we go back to his house. They originally had like a chalk outline of a dead toad that was there. It's so funny, but obviously got cut for, ESRB reasons. Yeah, but imagine having that in this game. God, it would be so terrifyingly awesome. Oh. So Koops, because he only has like these shell moves, he can only attack enemies on the ground. So unfortunately, he won't be able to hit the Paragroomba. Almost said Paratrooper there. Like I said, dyslexia, kind of a problem. But so we'll have to make short work of that as Mario. Emily Daly's reading some of the other. Excuse me. Again, dyslexia is a real bitch. Emily Daly's commenting on some of the other stuff earlier in the episode. I'm guessing she's watching from the beginning, so enjoy the ride. If you get to this point, hello! But she said male Koopa. Something about winged mailman is really charming to me. I don't know why I think it's so funny. Well, no, actually, shoot. That actually, if I'm not mistaken, Hermes, I think he had winged shoes? Is that right? Am I remembering Greek mythology right? Please let me know in the chat. Did Hermes have the flying shoes? Someone did in Greek mythology. Because he's like the messenger god. So that actually tracks back to mythology if you paid attention. Unlike me, because I don't remember what happened in Greek mythology. Alright, so we gotta hit these blocks at the same time. 1, 2, 3! Perfecto! Alrighty, the secret pipe. Let's enter the castle. Find ourselves a dragon. And if we go up here... Oh man, Hooktail Castle. The stories are all true. This place is terrifying. Now, I know I said we need to go up here, but I think I just remembered there's like a secret item right around here. Yep. HP plus, increase Mario's maximum heart by 5, which we'll probably not use. Oh, shit. Well, that's a quick way to get back. Alright, so we can't hop across this bridge, so we got to go back to where we were. But I wanted to get that item, because it's a good badge to have if you're doing, like, the BP only challenge, where you're only increasing the badge points. It's a way to increase your heart health without having to level that up. So I like that Nintendo at least foresaw that being a necessity. Alright, Hooktail Castle, first floor. Whoop! We're gonna need Goombella for this. We need some of the jumps. Ha! Oh, missed. Come here, you. Oh, never mind. As you hear, the music's changed a little bit because we're in Hooktail Castle. Let's see. Let's just head bonk this guy. Super guard. Knock this this guy out because he has a power block and I don't want him to use it. There we go, I'll see you in hell. Oh, I didn't get that right. Emily Daly in the chat, I'm guessing she saw Lord Crump, the guy that I said reminded me of Eggman, because she says, looks like Eggman, but no human face. Well, I don't even know if that's his face or if that's a mask. There's a lot to theorize about that dude, but yeah, I'm glad someone agreed with me on that. We actually might level up, like, another time after this upcoming level up. At the rate we're going, at least. Whoop. Come here. Aha! Let's get Goombella to assess this dude. That's a Koopa Paratroopa. Well, it's actually a Koopa Troopa with wings. HP is 4, attack is 2, defense is 1. I kind of hate that this guy gets to fly. Of course you can stomp on him, he'll plunge and be a plain old Koopa Troopa. Yeah, do that, he's ours. Stomp him and flip him, and his arms and legs are useless. Oops, sorry, that's not true. It looks like he can still wiggle around a bit. Alright, let's bonk him. Bonk. Oh, hey, Luigi's in the audience, I just noticed. He'll cameo every once in a while. He doesn't do anything special from what I've noticed over the years. Oh, hey, we heal. Bingo! Alright, get this guy while he's on his back again. There we go. When there's more than one Koopa Troopa, the fights start to get a little bit longer with their defense. So it's in here. Power bounce. You know what? Let's try that out. We can also get multi-bounce. Alright, well, we'll experiment with some of the items here. Or the badges, I should say. I should have jumped on him. I should have jumped on him so he'd be on his back. Oh well. Alright, let's do multi-bounce. Attack multiple foes in order. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Alright. I see how it works. Oh, couldn't super guard. Whoops. Well, let's do that again. I used up my FP for now, so I can't use that bounce again. If I heal... Nope, no bingo. Alright, we'll just have to tag team against this guy. Oh, we could heal if we get this right. Nope, no bingo again. Yep. 2 out of, what, 8 so far? However many times we've had a bingo chance. Emily Daly says, Mario's eye candy for the ladies, it seems. Mario has been eye candy for everyone. Let's level up our FP. We're starting to use flashier moves, so we might as well increase that. Alright, I'm going to take a quick drink here in 1 second. Hydration is very important. And we got a fire flower. Oh, we gotta get Koops out here. I'm gonna see this guy. Oh no! These bones, they remind me of my father. There's no doubt about it. It's my father. Dad. Wait, what's this? My father's clutching some kind of letter, or at least his, bones are. So, what should I do? Should I read it? Yep. Read the dead man's letter. I can do this, I'll read it. Ahem. I came to this castle to destroy Hooktail, but I am stuck and can go no further. So in this letter I shall note Hooktail's weakness for those who follow. The dread Hooktail cannot tolerate croaking creatures that begin with F and end with Rog. Sorry, I forgot to read. I was trying to think of a pun name for something that begins with F and ends with Og, but couldn't quite do it. If one is to have any hope in defeating Hooktail, one must first find whatever that thing is. One last thing. If faced with ultimate doom, the fiend will surely use any trick to save herself. Alas, I do not have the strength to continue writing. Already mist veils my eyes. My last words go to my son, Colorado. I love you and I'm proud of who you have become. Huh? My son, Colorado, not Koops? Oops, yeah, I guess this is my father after all. But if that is my father, I wonder if that pile of bones over there is my dad. And the Hanner says, Waluigi is my eye candy, LOL. Guys, we need to investigate Hannah's search history. She's a little too out of pocket. Blarf, harf, 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 harf. You clearly don't value your lives much if you come to this castle to disturb us. You will go no further from this moment, and you'll be nothing but bones. Oop. What are they doing? They're all over me, man. What do we do? Gotta whack them with hammers. There's no problem that a hammer can't fix. Eat mallet. I wonder if you can, like, clear the area. Or do they all respawn? Oh, yeah, they're falling from the ceiling. I see. I see. Okay. Alright, nothing to. We gotta get to that guy. Emily Daly says, please tell me you know of the live-action Mario. Dude, I have that movie on DVD. If I could find a poster, I would totally hang it on my wall. It is a trash movie. I haven't... Oh, well, that was fucking useless. Whoops. It's a trash movie, but, like, I still enjoy it. That says way more about me than I'd like to admit. I'm just very forgiving, I guess, to certain Mario media. Not all of it. Not all of it. Oh, he does a little like when we get hit. What a little bastard. Alright. Eat shell. Who's laughing now? Yeah, you better run. Now, just for... Oh. There we go. Let's just get this guy out so we can use Tattle again with Goombella. Get a few other of these guys first. They don't have a lot of HP, but they have high defense. Only a hammer seems to hurt them. That's a Dull Bones, a sort of skeleton thing. It was a Koopa Troopa once. Max HP is 1, attack is 2, defense is 1. These creatures throw bones and attack. Oh, and they rebuild reinforcements. Attacks can strike multiple dive. Okay. Well, we'll make short work of them if we can. Oh man, they really hate Goombella. Well, let's switch back to Koops. Oh! Once again, our star bar is full, but I think it heals us still, right? Nope. Oh, we gotta heal. You know what? This gives us a chance to show off what the special attack is. So, we get a new one after each boss, but this is the one we were going to start the game off with, Sweet Treat, which will heal our flower power and HP. Just a quick way to heal once we have it charged up. We just flick back with the control stick and try to aim and not hit the poison mushrooms. I like to heal a little bit more. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I should be spamming them. Yeah, I only healed like 2 HP. That's not going to cut it for me, I'm afraid. Oh no. It'll refill eventually. And there's a Shine Sprite. We'll need those later on, but not necessarily now. Oh, struck first. Hell yeah. Nope, nope, nope. Hammer. There we go. Honey syrup for later. Gotta do some light puzzle solving. So we can't move this yellow block because there's another block on it. We can hit this though. Oh, can't open that. That's locked. Smash that block with a hammer. Then if we hit this switch, it goes up. Love that effect. It's kind of like a sticker peeling off. And we got the key. Hit that back. Now, just for fun, I forget which of these is the one we're going to want. Let's have Koops hang out for a second. Get on this guy. See where this leads me. That's nice. Oh. Gotta hit this guy. There we go. And then just for fun, we're going to do the same with the yellow block, the one that floats up. Another star piece. Can I get it with Koops? Nope. See if I can jump. Huh! Oh, damn it. Son of a bitch. Sorry, guys. Gotta backtrack. Emily Daly says she mistook Goombella for Peach. I'm very curious as to how that happened. Because I think they look very distinctly different. One has arms. Alright. Hup! Yep, there we go. Anything else up here while I'm here? Does not appear to be the case. Okay, we are going back. I'm really curious on how she mistook Goombella for Peach. I would recommend glasses. Another place to save. Good. Have to go this way now. I want to fight them right now. Oh! He actually kind of shocked me there. I wasn't expecting that one to move. Alright. Knock him out. Shell toss him right in the sternum. Now, as we do more stylish moves, that star bar gets to fill up a little bit faster. It's almost done. There we go. Oh, we've already got too many. Okay, what can we afford to lose? Probably this guy. Because we can't use him on the boss. Alright, so we need to use Koops. Oh shit, it's one of these guys. Oh dang! Hey! Guests! It's been so long since anyone's come here, a real long time! Huh? You heard me? Wow! Wait a sec, if you can hear my voice, you must be some legendary hero or something. Or not. To be honest, I'm sure anyone with ears can hear me. But it sure is fun seeing people with the whole legendary hero bit. But seriously, folks, hey, I was wondering if you could let me out of this chest. I've been locked up here for a long time. I'm starting to cramp like you would believe. All you have to do is find the key and let me out. Easy. Huh? What do you mean? You think you'd be cursed if you open the box? Ridiculous! Who would want to do that? Really? Wait in a box and curse folks. A real slime ball, that's who. But I'm not a real slime ball, and I would do no such thing. But that would be obvious. Well, if you help me out, maybe I'll help you out. You know, a little scratch your back, you scratch mine, except in reverse order. Of course, you don't have to if you really don't want to. Finding the keys, like, anyway. So, yeah, I think we already know what we're in for when we open this guy up, but, you know, it's how we progress, so let's just go through here. Black key. A strange black key needed to open a strange black chest. Well, that's very inviting. Alright. Helter Skelter. I hope I'm going the right way. Oh lord, I hope I'm going the right way. I did not memorize this at all. No, sirree, Bob. Oh, thank Jesus. 30 seconds to spare. Whew! Alright. There you go.
Wee fool.
Took another sip of Waterloo. It was great. They had all these Guy Fieri ones for sale at my local grocery store. Oh! Sorry, I didn't even press that button. And now that we can get really skinny, we can fit through these bars and get Attack FX G badge. Change the sound of Mario's attacks to sound froggy. Let's equip that bad boy. Costs nothing to use. This is now our attack sound. Froggy. Let's use multi-bounce on these guys. Yeah! There we go. Oh, nope, can't super guard. Damn it. Alright.
Multi-bounce!
Another round of that. Mildly useful. It's not my favorite attack. That's something I kind of want to do with this playthrough, is to kind of experiment more with some of the badges. I feel like I kind of had my favorites and I stuck to it, like, every time I've played through this, so I want to try to branch out a little more out of my comfort zone. Well, he's dead, so we got his money. Alright. Hoops to hit this. Later. Loud ass bus like pulled up. Just kind of listening it out. Sorry guys, so we're gonna get back to our scheduling. Alright, can't go that way. Wait, hold on, did I get the key? Hold on, shit, did I miss something? Crap. I knew something would happen if I got distracted. Alright, hold on. Get this guy back down. Is there another key? Hold on. Oh shit, I know where it was. I remember now. Yep, more classic Paper Mario backtracking coming up. Took me a second to go through my memory banks. I couldn't remember anything at all. I was trying to think, like, where else could we use the new ability? Because I feel like we explored everything. Well, maybe one or two other places we could still go to. I.e. the dungeons. There's the key. I kind of like glimpsed it when we were fighting all those skeletons, but then I was like, ah, we'll go back later. There we go. Okay, back on track. Gotta hop on all these stairs because I guess this place is made by tall people. Not that Mario has any legs. Alright, now we can heal. Oop. And then use Koops. Then we gotta jump out a window. Little secret behind here. Another star piece. Oh, Koops died. There he is. No, no, not jump. There we go. Hammer. Oh, we got a new chat here. I gotta read. Oh, I gotta toss another item too. Man, there's so much to do. Hold on. Toss that, because I don't think we... Oh. No, no. Where's their health? Yeah, we can't use that. But first I got chats to read, so... Gotta get up from my comfy seat. We have a new guy in the chat here. Wizard War 511 says, I do not remember this at all. Is this the beginning? A couple hours in still. Yeah, so this is the first chapter. We're only, we're just about 2 hours in here. Ah, damn it, that missed. So the more like safer beginning part, I reckon. Oh! I didn't expect that to come alive. Oh, well. Whoops. There we go. Smite him. Now, if you're expecting me to read off this dialogue in, like, a voice fitting of this character, you're going to be sorely mistaken. I do not have the energy for that. Nor do I want that to be on the internet forever. But, so this is Miss Mouse. I don't know if we've met her earlier or not. Wink, wink. But she is a thief. And we'll encounter her throughout this game here. But, she'll kind of give us some tips, usually plot-wise, and she'll definitely make the moves on Mario. Again, another character hitting on our boy Mario that isn't human. She's a fun character, I mean, as far as a Mario character goes. I don't know if I can say much more other than, without giving away spoilers, but, oh yeah, she had to make a smack home for, yeah, I cannot talk all of a sudden. She planted one right on our boy Mario. Come on, you're so bored. You're so bold, excuse me, not bored. I can't read for shit now. God, it's been a long day. Some of this castle's a badge. Well, we've already gotten it. Don't know where that badge is. If you're gonna fight Hooktail, I recommend finding that badge first. So, fun fact, in the GameCube, they said you had to look for something that started with Kerr and ends with Ikit. The badge, I guess, in the Japanese version, it was always Frog, but I guess the English version, they changed it to Cricket. As a kid, I spent so much goddamn time trying to find a cricket, like an actual cricket. I didn't know it was a badge. So I actually tried to fight Hooktail without it, and God, it was hard. Alright, let's see if we can get one more, something else useful. Alright, well we can't use that, so... Toss it. That's what I get for buying so many items I didn't need! Hooray! Here. And there's our boy Luigi again. Nice him being supporting to his brother. Whatever that big bus was doing outside to the left. Maybe they were listening into this chat, didn't like it. Well, we're almost at the end of this episode here. Hooktail is just a few more rooms away from here. Let's actually just zippity-doo-dah our way out of here. Nope. Nope. No, thank you. I'll fight you because you're going to get in the way. And I didn't mean to jump. It's not going to hurt them. Why did I do that? Damn it. Yeah, that one guy ran away too. That's fair. Alright, you know what? What I will do is jump on this guy. So at least his defense will be down. We'll have Koops use a power shell. I'll get rid of half these guys. Wham! Alright, 10 star points. Come on, hit it. There we go. Get these items. There we go. Gotta be a little careful not to fall, like Koops. Could paper airplane across. I want to get that star piece. Oh, crap. Crap, 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 crap. My greed! My downfall. Alright. Not to backtrack again. I'm so sorry. Whoop! Gotta be more fast than that. Whoop! Alright. It's kind of hard to position myself because I'm flat like paper. God damn it, did I squeeze through it? I couldn't tell. No! Did I make it across? No. Gotta be careful. That count? Yes, it did. Okay, okay. Just gotta be careful. I'm on the other side of the bar. Just really hard to tell earlier. There we go. There we go. Nope, nope, nope. Wrong button. There we are. Leave that Koopa over there with all his other dead friends. Hit that block for fun. And another Shine Sprite. Oh. Keep pressing that shoulder trigger button that has Goombella give us hints. I don't need the hints, I just have an itchy trigger finger. Alright, last round to level up. Let's just... Oh, they struck first! What a prude. Alright. You know what? For fun, because I have all these items, let's do the Fire Flower. I mean, I bought them. I might as well use them, you know? There we go. Oh, no, no. Save that guy for later. Well, let's see if we can level up before we get to Hooktail. Need 19 more. Can we make it? Oh, missed. Another one. Alright. Ooh, stylish. Super guard. Oh, hell yeah. Koops is getting the cool points. Alright, so I can't attack with Koops because I fucked up. But something you can do also is appeal, which can which just wins over the crowd. They give you more points. Oh, this guy's gonna be a dick. Or you can use defend, which will increase your defense by 1 turn. Like that. Alright, now I'll jump on him like I should have. You know, if Broadway shows were like this, I'd watch more live theater. Alright. It's gonna be really close if we level up before Hooktail. I don't think we're gonna make it at the rate we're going. Maybe if we fought a few more enemies, we could have. Yeah, it's fine. Hooktail's not gonna be that difficult a boss. Not with the badge that we got. We could try maybe in a future run without it, but I'd rather not. No, it's getting ominous. The sky's getting dark. Alright, hop on this bad boy. Use another Fire Flower, because again, we bought them. Pow, pow, pow. Last man standing. Oh, super guarded. Oh, it was close. It was very close. We could go back, do the Walk of Shame just to level up one more time. I think we'll be okay. I think we're going to be okay. I don't need that shell. Oop. There we go. Alright. Let's kill a dragon.
Who dares approach me? I didn't expect more to come to steal the treasure I protect. That was foolish, I fear. Do you really think you can beat me? But you're so small and you don't appear tasty. I suppose you might make a good snack.
So, fun fact, again, comparing this to the GameCube version, it wasn't clear that Hooktail was female. They always referred to Hooktail as a he, and it wasn't until later you hear after the fact that Hooktail was female. It was like a whole twist thing, but I guess for new Paper Mario, it wasn't important.
Snack time, little appetizers.
Alright, let's kick this dragon's butt. I'm gonna try out Power Bounce if I can do the action commands, right? Oh, no, I can only do 3. Okay.
Black, that awful sound. Sounds like a frog. How did you know? I got really bad food poisoning once when I ate a frog. I hate them. Oh, fight it, Hooky. I just feel the sound makes me feel woozy.
Alright, let's attack her foot. Oh, Dragon Breath. Feel like fire should be more effective against paper characters, but who am I to judge? Alright, I got to 4.
Oh, must not gag. So very woozy.
So I believe if we keep this up, soon Hooktail will like forget to attack for a bit, or her defense drops. I forget what it is. Or her attack drops. It might be that. Let's do Power Bounce again. Yeah, pay really close attention to the action commands. It was a lot easier in the GameCube version. I can't explain why. I guess like the timing was a little bit easier then. It could be really overpowered on the GameCube. Here, I guess they didn't want you to rely on it too much, which is fair. Alright, so I'm gonna eat some straight up honey syrup. We're gonna keep this Power Bounce gravy train going. Oh, only got to 3.
Whoa, wait a moment.
Alright, so this is the part that the dead Koopa wrote in the letter that Hooktail's going to try to bribe her way into not being killed, so she's trying to bribe us with money. Keep your coins, fiend.
What? You must be joking. You don't need any coins?
I'm also taken back. Hooktail kind of gives me, like, I think it's the head shape. Very Yoshi vibes, like with the round nose and like the rounded eyes and like the way the cheeks and the lower jaw are kind of like shaped. I don't think that's intentional. I mean, I guess it is because it's consistent with like the Mario style. Because even Koops and Bowser, they kind of have a similar face shape. You know what? I'm pulling it loose threads. It's nothing important. So we said no 3 times. What's Hooktail gonna do? Eat the goddamn audience. Holy shit, I love when this game gets dark. Well, that's not right.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. I feel my strength has returned to me.
I've had enough of this. Let's finish this gal off fast. Alright, bingo time. 3, 2, let's get a bingo. Oh, hell yeah. One of the few times the boss has like a second phase in Paper Mario. You actually see the toads escaping her mouth.
Why do I have to feel so faint every time I hear a frog?
Oh crap. Oh. Alright, I thought we were gonna get dizzy, but I think we're fine. Yeah, so her attack drops too, I think. Oh, and we kicked her ass.
But I... Urgh. How, why? There's so much I wanted to do in my life, so many meals.
Also, mood. Oh, and it's time to level up. And they hop back on stage. No one in the audience is joining us because they are too terrified of the dead dragon, I guess. Next time we level up, I'll increase our HP, if I feel like it. Alright, the boss is dead, but of course, we're not going to wrap up just yet, because there's a few more things that we still have to get through here. Post-mortem spasms.
I'm out! I'm finally out!
It can't be. And it's Coops' dad, who I guess was living inside the dragon this whole time. Just one of those things. As I was saying earlier, so with Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, the chapters follow a specific pattern. So, you know, you'll go to the Thousand Year Door, you'll get pointed to the next direction, you know, you'll go through the chapter, fight the boss, and after you get the Crystal Star, there is a sort of chapter epilogue. You'll just kind of see what they do. It's really fun, and I kind of wish you got to do more of this in the other Paper Mario games. Maybe you do. I can't admit to have played any of the Paper Mario games after the first 3. So maybe they do more stuff outside. I don't know, but I never hear anyone talk about it. They usually talk about the first 3, probably for nostalgia, but they talk about it more fondly. But there's the Crystal Star. I guess the dragon ate it too. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so we got the Diamond Star, and we have a new special move that we can use next episode. Cleared. Using the magical map they received from Princess Peach, Mario and his friends claimed the first Crystal Star. With the deadly dragon Hooktail defeated, the citizens of Petalburg could now rest easy once again. Koops even reunited with his long-lost father, whom he thought was dead. And yet, despite victory in the castle, Princess Peach's whereabouts were still unknown. Where could she be? Yes, it seems like Mario's adventure has only just begun. Oh, great Grotus, we brought the Princess Peach as we ordered. Yeah, I cannot read again. So this is Grotus. He's going to be the main villain here. And he's apparently kidnapped the princess. Big shock. We have to save the princess.
Trust me, it's very much in your interest to be absolutely honest with us. We X-Nauts.
I think they're called the X-Nauts, but I've heard someone say they were supposed to be called the Cross-Nauts. I don't quite get if it's like a pun or like an in-joke. I don't quite get it. I'm gonna call them the X-Nauts.
Are not all rainbows and lollipops, I assure you, we're quite nasty. We're actually very sour Skittles coated.
Anyway, I had to step away for a second, and I also didn't feel like reading all that dialogue, but it's essentially bad guys gonna bad. They know that we're up to heroic stuff, and we're gonna wreck their plan, and they're gonna try and stop us. But here's what I was talking about, the chapter epilogues. We actually get a little bit from Princess Peach's point of view. It's not something you get to see very often in these games. Prior, I think, maybe the other RPG Mario games and Mario Bros. 2, I think. There's not much else to it, but alright, so we're stuck here. This is where we're being stowed away. Oh! How odd, the doors open by themselves. We actually get to control her a little bit. We don't fight or anything. That would also be awesome, I'm not gonna lie, but you know what? There's always for Paper Mario... What number are we at now? Hold on. There's a 3, 4, 5, 6... Maybe Mario Party 7 or 8? Whatever number is accurate. Have her as a partner. Hello, Princess Peach. What's that? Who said that? Oh my god, it's Adam from Metroid Fusion. Kinda, sorta, not really. So this is Tech XX. Tech Cross, I don't know. Again, going by the weird naming convention of these X-Not guys. Tech, for short. So he is the supercomputer. He's also the security robot of the bad guys. And he has a very interesting plot. You'll probably notice at the beginning of this cutscene, when it kind of was looking at Peach, it started to glitch up. It's kind of the start of this arc. An unusual program deviation occurred when I observed you just after you were brought here. My higher brain circuitry malfunctioned and nearly overheated at your image. So yeah, the robot is in love with us. And it's saying that out loud, it kind of sounds a little cliche, but it's kind of sweet also. It's going to be weird, but like pretty much it wants to kind of learn about like emotions and learn about like, you know, why does it feel this way? Not in a very like, I'm going to watch you sleep kind of a way, because you imagine being a security robot that has access to any camera in the place. You know, this could go really creepy, but no, they actually take it in a very respectful, sweet way, I promise. Like, again, this is rated E for everyone, guys. They're not going to go too crazy with this. But if you know my malfunction, you must tell me of it. Oh, really? Because it's just too weird. Please tell me. Please. I am the world's best computer. I am perfect. There should not be anything that I do not understand. Please. But, like, we'll do stuff at the end of every chapter with Peach, with Tech, and we'll learn some more stuff about the villain's plot. So it's not just back and forth, you know, reading dialogue about, like, oh, princess, tell me about love this chapter. Oh, princess, tell me more about feelings and emotions and being human. It doesn't just do that. It remembers that it's a game, so they try to add some more gameplay mechanics to it. Happiness, fun. I have definitions for these words, but my programming is insufficient. I must refer to ChatGPT. There should be nothing I cannot comprehend. I am a perfect computer. I wonder if Elon Musk's computer talks about itself like this. I think Elon Musk talks about himself like this. Come to think of it, Jesus. Princess Peach, will you teach me about this thing you call love? I am perfect. There is nothing I cannot comprehend. Nothing. I can spell the word bibliophile in 17,000 different languages. But other than, right now it's going to be very plot heavy, but, yeah, a lot of dialogue, but the later chapters are going to be more hands-on, with a few more activities that you get to do as Peach, which I think is kind of awesome. I like playing as different characters in games, especially when you get to know some of their personalities, if they have unique abilities and stuff. Again, not that we do much with Peach, but just the idea of that. Any game that does that, I love. But anyway, so they kind of have a mutual friendship here. So Peach will do some stuff for, Tech. So Tech can kind of understand feelings and emotions and being human. And in exchange, Tech will allow Peach to send a message out to Mario to kind of keep in touch for a little bit. Again, brief. And there's only so much that Tech is allowed to do because he is the computer of the main bad guy. Using the world's biggest keyboard, by the way. That thing's like half the size of her body. The message has been sent. For the time being, you may return to your room. I will call you again when I want to ask you something. And again, it never asks for anything that's too forward. Again, so like, it's okay. Although that shot did look kind of ominous. But this part made me go, hell yeah, when I realized what was about to happen. I was like, oh, hell yeah, Bowser's in the house.
War har har har! Bowser the mighty Koopa King has arrived. Hold your applause, minions.
This is how I introduce myself at every party.
But now that I'm here, Cammy, you crusty old hag, why did you summon me?
This is another, again, plot-heavy-ish scene. You don't do much, but you can do this. So, I mean, hey, that's pretty cool. Plus, you get to hear some fun dialogue. The Bowser chapters are the funniest ones. So yeah, the other day I saw Lord Bowser gazing longingly at a photo of Princess Peach. You might want to put a cork in it, man. Whew, let me tell you, the look on his face when he was mooning over that thing. Huh? Oh, Lord Bowser!
Well, I'm dying to hear the rest of your hilarious story, Mr. Comedian. Do share.
I'm not funny, sir. He's not funny, sir. Bowser is the one character that has the most personality out of all the Mario cast. I think just above Wario. They're so fun. But yeah, there's really nothing you do. The only thing you have to do is walk into another room, just like Princess Peach.
Boy, do I even have a less handsome side? Any way you look at it, it's perfect. When the world is mine, these statues are going to be mandatory in all households. Wow, what a profile, although this thing could use a good dusting. Huh? Looks like the eye's a little loose. Incredible! The statue's eye is a jewel! I got the Bowser Jewel! Just kidding.
Alright, so we're gonna wrap up because reading that voice actually made my throat hurt a little bit. I need to drink more water. Alright, so this is Cammy Koopa, who's going to be Bowser's little advisor character. She only appears in these first two Paper Mario games. I guess Kamek became more popular. Well, he has also been in the series longer, but I got a soft spot for Cammy.
Anyway, you're gonna call me every time that guy blows his nose or what? Sheesh.
Yes, well, my lord, apparently Mario's hunting an amazing treasure.
Treasure? The crystal stars, you say? They sound like good world-conquering tools. I want them. Yes, very good. Continue researching for this.
You know what? This is when I know I'm too tired because I can't read for shit. I don't have my glasses on. It's dark. I haven't had dinner. All I've had to eat were just, you know, what I had this morning. I've just been drinking water and maybe the occasional beer. I'm not blaming that for being dyslexic anyway. By the way, Lord Bowser, do you like fried eggs? Let's just say he hates them.
I almost threw up there now. I can't stand fried eggs, but why do you ask?
Well, on my Mario Recon, I stopped by a lovely place called Petal Meadows. I was planning to take everyone there for a picnic, have some eggs and toast. Of course, I wouldn't send out the invites without asking you, Lord Bowser.
Lunkhead!
Actually, that's another thing they changed. I think in the GameCube version, he calls her an airhead. But I guess that was too rude? Anyway, interesting.
Oh dear Lord Bowser, remember your blood pressure.
What's that? Oh, there is Kamek.
What? Is this true? Ah, terrible news. Some bold fool abducted Princess Peach in Rogueport.
And this is when Bowser gets involved. You mess with Princess Peach, he's pissed off.
Tell me your line, Cammy. How? Where? Who'd kidnap her besides me?
I'm afraid we don't have the information yet. The investigation's ongoing. One thing must certainly be confirmed. The princess has been kidnapped.
Under no circumstances anyone allowed to kidnap her without my say-so. Well, let's stand for this. I'm going to Rogueport.
So if Princess Peach's little chapter is plot relevant, Bowser is comedy relevant. And I'm here for it. Give me a Bowser game, please, Nintendo. I'm begging you. I would love it. Alright, well, we're going to be wrapping this up pretty soon. Off the top of my head, I don't plan on doing any other streams, I think, for the near future. I think not until probably the upcoming weekend after this. Have at least a few other things coming up, so be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to be notified for other things coming up. Be sure to also like and comment. It helps the channel out, helps my ego out, plus it gives me talking points. I appreciate all you that have chimed in for the past almost 3 hours. Good God, this is a long video. I thought I'd get through this a lot faster, but like I said, whew, the backtracking, man. So we're going to go back to Rogueport next episode to find where we got to go next. So, guys, you have a good night. Stay hydrated. Bye-bye.